Yes, Sean Parr, is it getting any more exciting around here? I don't know if it could get more exciting.
I'll tell you what's happening right now. We're kind of getting into the home stretch here.
That's right.
Some big things are about ready to happen. A lot of movement going on behind the scenes because
Lots.
it's almost time for Pick of the Week. Yeah.
Yes, we are having too much fun, and we can't wait for you to get your eyes on the Pick of the Week, y'all.
You know, we've been giving away this camper for a while now.
Yes.
And you're going to love our Pick of the Week here in just a moment. But right after that is our first impressions. And I have owned both of these vehicles. One I currently own.
He's so tickled. Let me tell you something about Sean Parr. He's gotten bougie on us, y'all, and has him a Class A. And when you see this new one coming up that he refers to as the Parr V, you'll see why. It is every bell and whistle.
All right, before we get into all that, and
yes.
Chris and I are going to have so much fun doing that just for you. I told you, it's all about you in 22, so why not get into your favorite vehicle right now? And why don't we jump into our Pick of the Week!
Take it away, guys. It's a beauty.
All right, folks, and now it's time for one of my favorite sessions of the week, and that is my Pick of the Week. And this week I picked a good one. A lot of you are probably very familiar with, and that is the Coleman 17B. Folks, this travel trailer is phenomenal, absolutely revolutionized the industry. If you're looking at an entry-level camper, I don't know that there is a better value out there than the Coleman 17B. So I'm super excited. Come on inside with me so that way we can take a sneak peek. As we step, hey Chris, hey, what you doing, buddy? Hey, I'm doing hey friend.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, we're doing a Pick of the Week, bud.
What's your Pick of the Week?
Chris is snoozy.
I am a little snoozy. Hey, Kev.
I'm doing a 17B, buddy.
Oh, I was going to do the 17B too.
This one?
Yeah. I mean, it is the most popular entry-level bunkhouse RV in the country, and
absolutely,
you can only get them from Camping World. So, I was like, yeah, it just makes sense. This is our.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
Well, you have good taste, friend.
As do you.
Well, let's do it. So,
yeah, you want to just talk about this together?
Yeah. Why don't you tell us about where you were taking a little power nap? You good? You got some lines on your face there.
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me get my. Okay. All right. Come on in, Kev. So here's what we're gonna do. So right up here, you have this comfortable, as you can see, I know firsthand, plush teddy bear bunk series mattress. This is a full-size bed, and underneath you got a little bit of storage.
Yes, love that.
And this beauty being 21 feet 5 inches, roughly 3,000, we'll say 3,100 pounds dry.
Okay.
Easily towable by an SUV, family SUV.
Yeah.
And Coleman knows camping, and when they said we're going to give Camping World a product that the masses could really use, something that if you want to sleep 5 people, if you needed just a fishing cabin, a hunting cabin where you could lay your head at night and get some good rest, dip your toe into the RV water.
Yep.
This is the camper for you because it's still one of the best values for family camping when it comes to RVing. I'm gonna join you for a seat and we'll chat about this bad boy.
Yeah. Take a Papa Squat here,
Papa
buddy.
Squat, yeah.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. So, it's Coleman, the 17B's been out for what, 2 years now? Does that sound about right?
Yeah, about 2 years.
And it's one of those things that just took the industry by storm, right? We wanted to have something that's, like you said, allowed, younger families, people that are newer to RVing, to be able to get out there and enjoy what we have for years that we absolutely love.
Yeah.
And I think this one nails it. I mean, so many things to love about it.
It is, and Coleman knows camping.
Yes.
They've been building campers for over 60 years. They've been building camping products for over 100 years. And every year they just get better and better. If you notice, we have a nice, light, and bright decor inside of this one with the dark accents, frosted glass inlays in the cabinetry, which for entry level, especially at this price point, very nice feature.
Exactly.
Added to the fact we got an 8,000 BTU air conditioner that's wall mounted.
Yep.
And an electric fireplace for heat.
Which is unheard of, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it really
for this price point, having an electric fireplace it's awesome. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. Looks beautiful. They're still able to manage a lot of storage. Even this, right? This was something right here that they didn't have at the beginning, and they added it later, and I'm so glad they did, and it's a spot for your trash can. In something this size, you just didn't really have the storage, but that right there gives it to you. I love that they were able to sneak that in there.
The versatility of the 17B is another thing that stands out to me, just in some of the little things that they did. For example, like the table that we have here. Now, this does reduce down, and this is your support for the sleeper right here.
Yep.
But you can also take this outside because it's not mounted to the wall.
Right.
So if you just wanted to sit here and fold this up and put it outside, you could just to get it out the way, or put it under the bed, whatever you wanted to do.
Yep.
But it gives you some options. You're not stuck to just one thing that might be hard mounted to the off-camp side over here. So having that, I thought, was a great feature.
For sure.
The multi-flame on the fireplace is a great feature.
Yes,
So-
and like I said, right, when you have smaller units, you have to be a little, you have to find storage where you
Yeah.
can. And so things like this, right? And I know it's, pretty standard in the RV world.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the fact that you still have big storage underneath your dinette. At first glance, you're like, oh, well, there's not a lot of storage in here. But the more you start to look at it, the more you see, right? And you start to realize, oh, no, there is.
Yeah.
It's just, they kind of tucked it away a little bit.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, especially if you've never been in an RV,
Mm-hmm.
and there used to be such a stigma around RVs. You remember back in the day, it was, Grandpa's RV. You didn't have
Yes.
Yes. anything in it. There's like the bunk was literally just a cot.
Yeah.
You didn't even
Oh,
have
yeah.
mattresses. You didn't have fireplaces. You didn't have air conditioners. Like I
Yep.
remember my dad's first RV. We did not have an AC in it.
No, I didn't either.
And now you get microwaves.
Mhm.
You got a 3.3 cubic foot Everchill fridge over here.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Which for a camper this size, even though it'll sleep 5 people, that's still good space, good amenities.
Oh, yeah.
You got countertop space for prepping here, a sink for cleaning, and a 2-burner gas range right there.
And, Chris,
Stovetop, excuse me.
one of the things that I kind of want to circle back on, one of the things you said that I think is so true, right, is that there's always kind of been this stigma when you talk about RVing of, right, grandpa's camper. And you think grandparents. But, again, I think this one really showed people that, RVing can be affordable.
Mhm.
And you want to talk about making memories. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know that there is a better way to do it than RVing.
No, there's not.
You get to get out there, several times a year for the same cost that would be for, one big vacation.
Yeah.
You're getting more time. You're getting more time together. And, I think of some of my best memories growing up, and it was when camping. It's how I learned how to ride a bike. It's when I learned how to swim. It's, when I first met Yogi Bear and realized he was real.
Yeah. And he did steal my picnic basket.
And he didn't. He actually brought me a lightsaber because
Nice. Why
Yogi
not?
Bear was awesome.
Yeah.
And but it's things like that, right? That I have these memories as a kid, and it just warms my heart, especially to know that I get to pass that on to my children too. And something like this is where it all starts.
And that's the great thing about Camping World too, is a lot of people, sure, we are the biggest. We have over 185 locations nationwide. And you want a 17B, they're available right now. Just come get it at Camping World. But we are the largest network of family dealers. The folks that work for Camping World are the folks that live in your neighborhoods. Their kids go to your kids' schools. They go to your churches. They participate in those activities that you participate in. You just might not know it. And on top of that, they camp too. They have RVs.
Absolutely.
So we want to make sure you have the best camping experience that you can. And when we got together with Coleman and said, this is what we want to come up with to help people get out and explore, we didn't know what was going to happen with the world.
For sure.
And nowadays, when you talk about travel, it's such a hassle to fly. It's not safe to fly. I hate going to hotels because you don't know who's been in that room before you. Now, if you want to get up and go, you get up and go, and you go in the comfort of your own home. If you want to do things like work from the road, I mean, you can get things like a wine guard service to get you some Wi-Fi while you're on the road. You got a TV option here. You can mount a TV. You got a cable. I mean, you could literally have your own little apartment that you take with you everywhere, and it's your stuff. It's your safety, your security in your own home.
And that's huge. I'll tell you this, the last 2 times I've flown, one, my luggage got completely lost.
Yep.
The last time I just flew, it took me an hour and a half to get my luggage. I sat there just waiting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on? And that was after my flight was canceled 3 times.
Yes.
You know, so you don't have those fears. You don't have those worries. Everything with you, like you said, everything is with you right here. You know it's safe. And like you said, it's one of the other things I love about Camping World and Good Sam, is exactly that. Good Sam is based on, being a good Samaritan. And that's something I personally take a lot of pride in. I know a lot of people, may not know about kind of that branch of our company, but, we do a lot of
We do a lot of good in the community.
Absolutely.
A lot of
That's
service.
a ton of community service, and I think that's I don't know, just a really cool thing. Something I'm personally very proud of.
For me, yeah, same here. For me, it's something that's important not only for the area that I'm in, but for the company that I work for. They got to be good stewards in the community, and I think we do that beyond a shadow of a doubt. And the fact that now we're giving you a slideless RV that's lightweight, roughly 3,100 pounds dry, can sleep 5 people, and you got single over single bunks back there, the twin over twins, 300-pound capacity on those.
Yeah.
You could easily get an adult, and they're not bad. I've slept in one.
Yeah, and I agree. That's actually a huge deal, right? Because as we talked about, this kind of is obviously built for families. That was the intent behind it. But if you want to take this out, on a hunting trip, fishing trip, wine weekend, girls weekend, whatever it may be, you can sleep adults here absolutely fine. And so I love that they built that in. And one of the best parts about traveling with an RV, that guy right there.
Turtle friendly, baby.
Yeah, you get to pull over. You can use the bathroom. You don't have to go to a dirty restroom that you're kind of rolling the dice on, right? That's happened way too many times. I'm like, it's gonna be bad, gonna be good, and it's never good.
You got the bowl, you got the little tub surround in there.
Yep. I mean, got a spot to shower.
It is. If you've been looking for that hunting cabin or fishing cabin, you just need a place to rest your head.
Yeah.
17B is it.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You get all the quality that Coleman is known for.
Yep.
Just camping in general.
Easy to tow.
Yep. Lightweight. Sleep 5. And the best part, buddy, with it being 21 feet 5 inches, 3,800 pounds dry.
Yeah.
Easily towable. Great for the family, and it's one of those campers that, if like we mentioned on the front, if you've been looking to dip your toe into the RV water, you want something for the hunting cabin, something for the fishing cabin, the ladies' wine tour.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, how great would that trip be? It makes me jealous. The Coleman 17B is the RV for you. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, and that's one of the cool things too, Chris, is, as you mentioned again in the very beginning, the only place to find this one is Camping World. But that's not all we have. I mean, if you like this one, maybe you want something a little bit bigger, right? Maybe you want something, that has a sofa. Maybe you want something that has a slide out. You have a little bit bigger tow vehicle. We have a ton of inventory and literally something for everyone.
Over 37,000 RVs on the lots right now. And the best part about it is during the Ultimate RV Expo, on all new 2022s, you can take $2,500 off travel trailers and $5,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes during the Ultimate RV Expo this weekend. So
and on top of that, right, let's say you're not just getting into it. Let's say you have something currently and you're like, well, this is a good time to trade in. Some of the best trade-in values out there as well.
Oh, absolutely. And we're not going to be beat by any deal. We'll beat any deal you bring it to us, RV to RV, or we're going to give you $1,000 in cash guaranteed. And at the end of the day, if you've never had an RV, you want to own one. You're looking for something that's safe, something you can go in your own home to wherever you want to go. Maybe you want to take the kids out to see the things they're learning about in school. Or maybe you want to visit the family because you haven't had a chance to get out and do that because of how crazy everything has been. Come to Camping World and get your 17B.
Well, yeah, Chris, I just want to say, buddy, I appreciate you doing the pick of the week with me.
Well, I appreciate you
oddly
doing
enough
the pick of the week.
that we picked the same one, but obviously if you and I both agree, it definitely has our stamp of approval.
Well, yeah, it's funny because we wanted to surprise each other with the picks, so I guess we kind of got surprised. Next week we got to flip the coin and but it can't be the 17B. So,
well, folks, if you're watching, obviously, like I say, Chris and I both agree with this one. So, if you're looking for an entry-level camper, 17B is the one for you.
At Camping World, we're changing the way you buy RVs. And to help us get the word out, we brought back marketing consultant Todd James. We had prepaid for 12 sessions.
RV delivery. A concept so revolutionary, to honor it, we have to hearken back to the oldest form of delivery there is. Humans.
They delivered it.
Oh.
Is that real?
Yeah, baby. It's real. Baby. Oh, get it now. Oh, no.
Congratulations. It's an RV.
Or we can just offer professional delivery with the same high-quality walkthroughs that we provide at our Camping World dealerships.
Well, that would have been good to know before I ordered all of these stork hats. Camping World. Buy your RV online and we'll deliver it to your home or campsite. I adopted one of the storks. They are loyal. Not kind. They're not known for being kind. But they are loyal.